Hey guys, I am here to get into The Deer Hunter, which is directed by Michael Cimino, released in the year of 1978. And this is just a very humanistic depiction of just something of the downfall by way of a wonderful three-act structure. In the first hour, it's just simply an epic of just characters just at a wedding and just kind of in the moment of like hangout mode, which reminds me a lot of Richard Linklater. The second act reminds me plenty of just like foreshadowing of Quentin Tarantino's level of energy and intensity. This is just raw, extremely raw, and just very much one of the most intense moments of film history, really, the way it's all depicted. And then the third reminds me a lot of Andre Tarkovsky. It's just in this looming kind of melancholia glimpse, just any sort of wonder that's available. Just a very slow pace, or perfectly slow paced expressionism of how characters are still just more of a nihilistic perspective. Inspired by way of this extensive traumatic stress, which is just kind of like very much influenced by reminds me a lot of Milos Forman, foreshadowed and Francis Ford Coppola, and foreshadowed a lot of Robert Altman, Quentin Tarantino. And apparently, to this day, Robert De Niro considers this to be the most exhausting performance, which is also reminds me a lot of like Leonardo DiCaprio's most intense performances. Really, this is all paced out. Just a perfect kind of. It's like a cold-hearted depiction of a beautiful friendship, which is torn apart by war. And these characters are just incredibly tragic from start to finish. And yeah, it's a completely original kind of war depiction. It's just a uniquely humanistic level all throughout. Just a very overwhelmingly melancholic sort of tone, ultimately, in the soundtrack and in the heart of the characters of how it all unfolds. Um, yeah, this is just one of my all-time favorites. As it just it explores just humanism in the characters, very fleshed out, very close up and personal.